Yeah, verse 2 Ezra 7 verse 1. And when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me the angel which had been sent unto me the night afore. And he said unto me, Up, Ezra, and hear the words that I am come to tell thee. And I said, Speak on, my Lord. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad?
Exactly. So if you don't give up something, if you don't go to a position of difficulty, how can you expect to gain the kingdom, yo? Right? So these men have the wrong mindset, yo. If you feel like you're going to be comfortable during this walk, right? You honestly don't deserve the kingdom, yo. Right? The scripture tell us, say, yo, Yahweh suffered in the flesh. And we must arm ourselves with the same mindset, yo, that you're going to suffer. Right? So, again, give me Ecclesiastes chapter 2 and verse 1. So you have to bear them things in mind, yo. So when tribulation comes, you rejoice and say, alright, the Lord is proving me, yo. Let me prove myself worthy. Let me see it as just a test when we need to pass. Right? Whenever you go to the university and you do an exam, you don't say, yo, kind of fuck this, I reach the star. They say, no, it's a test and you need to pass it. So when the Lord bring adversity upon you, do it the same way, yo. This is a test and I need to pass it to prove myself to my Father. Right? So therefore, I'm going to endure and I'm going to pray to Him to give me the strength to endure, yo. One.
Right, it's Ecclesiastes 2 verse 1.
Right.
My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation.
Right.
Set thine heart right and constantly endure.
And if you look up the word temptation, it means a trial of your faith, yo. Right? Just like the scripture said, the Lord tempted Abraham. See, when you look up the word tempted, right, it means to try your character, yo. Right? To test you. So I'm telling you, look here, Abraham will sacrifice his son. Right? Him ask him, give him the ultimate test, yo. Right? So how much less is it to come out here in some bad weather, yo? I didn't even see a hurricane, Bridget.
Supposed to be released, yo.
Exactly.
Yo, like, look at this. When the apostles, actually, they know when they go to certain because they know when they preach the gospel, they know say, yo, the gospel you know be acceptable, and them can get scorched because guess what? They're refrained from speaking the name of Yahushai. But yet still, you think them have that on their mind and not go preach the gospel, them go. And when them get caught, them take the beating and them left with rejoicing that they were worthy to be scourged, yo. You know, we were able to be chastised in the manner in which Yahushai did. In the name of the Lord, yo. So, alright, so set thine heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away.
So it says set your heart aright. How you do that? See, you set your heart upon the kingdom, right? And you order your steps with the precepts. Because meditate upon Proverbs, the first chapter, and tell us, yo, the main reason why the preacher write the book of Proverbs is to give understanding to a young man who have come up, right? A young Israelite man who have come up in a manhood, yo. If you really read it, yo. And I think for a woman, you know, if you read it, if verse 4 says, yo, to give to the young man, see it? The young man. So after you were coming up as a young Israelite man, to learn how to order and steps, right? And to make sure that conduct is acceptable to the Most High, yo. See? So that's how you order, you set your heart right. You set your heart upon the precepts of your heart side. Of your heart Hashem Yahushai. So if you're in a difficult situation, the best thing to do, calm yourself, pause, consult the scriptures, consult a brother if you need to. See, the scripture tells us the counsel should go before every action. You know? So either you counsel with the scriptures or you counsel with a brother. Right? And then you go forward. Right? That way you can't fail, you. Continue.
Right? Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
Right.
For our goal is tried in the fire and acceptable men in the presence of adversity.
Right.
And I heard the adversity, you might go back to misfortune, you know, you're going to have misfortune sometimes. You know what I mean? You're going to have things and you're going to lose it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. Ye that fear the Most High, wait for his mercy and go not aside lest he fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe in him, and your reward shall not fail.
Yeah, when I believe the prophecies, you know, believe promises we make to our forefathers. Because really and truly that's the only deliverance, the only hope, the only chance we have of survival, you know. If you really pray the thing, right, on an overall level, the so-called white man will be seized on every side, you know. You have to be, I watch the movie, who that again now? Assassin's Creed, right? And basically it's a movie where show the enmity between the Knights Templars and the Assassin's Brotherhood, right? And two of the elders are the Knights Templar, they speak, and they must say, oh, they need to attain this mythical object what them call the Apple of Eden, right? Because them claim say it contains the genetic code to man's free will. So the woman say, oh, we don't really need it anymore. We have spent too much money to find it. Right now, we have other ways to control people. We have commerce, we have entertainment, and we have religion.
Yes.
You see me? So Esau show you another movie, seeing the different ways how them control people, yo. Right? How them take away your hope and have you hoping in freedom system, yo. Right? So there is no hope for people, there is no escape for people except through the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
And the so-called white man control our people so well that they can't see that there is no hope, yo.
But even if you decide, say, alright, you're going to join some radical group, some black supremacist group like the stupid Garveyism movement, where the Black Panther movement, Muslim, right? Whatever it is, the so-called white man have a hand in it, right? The Black Lives Matter, which when you read the objectives of the Black Lives Matter movement, it's a female empowerment, yo, and push this whole feminist and transgender agenda, yo. If you really read the objectives of the Black Lives Matter movement, yo, which supposedly start because some young men got shot unjustly by white cops, right? How the hell that morph into to promoting feminism and transgender issues, yo? Right?
Gimmicks.
So, when people get besieged on every front, yo, economically, spiritually, seeing.
Yeah, because they don't celebrate Independence Day.
Right.
That one next thing to it because
we celebrate Independence Day tomorrow, see, on Monday, but yet we have a queen of Jamaica. Jamaica have a monarch. See? My rent agreement tell myself, me no liable for damage by the queen's enemies. What the fuck the queen's enemies have to do with we if we independent, yo? Not even by our enemies, no, by the queen's enemies. See? So, our people blind, yo, and them gone. So the scripture say, oh, you have to believe in the Most High, yo. Go on.
say, believe him and your reward shall not fail.
Right.
Saying, ye that fear Yahweh hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy.
Right.
I look at the generations of old and see if ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded.
Right.
I did.
Job is the perfect example, you know. See? Job basically the story of the whole Israel, you know? Right? Well, that's the whole Israel, the elect of Israel, you know? Right? Because the Lord stripped Job of everything, you know? He stripped So my wife, possessions, children, and even health, yo. Even in mental health, I want them to be go crazy, yo. See, but what? He retain integrity, yo. He retain trust in Yahweh, Lord Shem Yahweh Shai. He said, Lord, the Lord slay me. See, yet will I praise him, yo.
And that is patience. They say virtue, because patience is virtue, or patience is a virtue, which is right, because even when you look up like virtue, you go back to keeping a moral conduct in whenever you have, keeping a moral compass whenever you are going through certain difficulty. Patience, then, and you keep whatsoever you go through, because patience being suffering without complaint. So whatever you go through, whatever suffering, no matter how intense the suffering is, you still maintain your moral compass, yo? And that is virtue and patience, yo? See?
Yeah, some people think say waiting should be patience should be a comfortable waiting, yo. Patience is not about comfortably waiting. Patience is about enduring the hardship, yo. She's just telling First Timothy 2, right? Endure hardness like a good soldier of Yahweh Shai. Right? How you gonna endure hard? How you gonna endure? If you look at the word endure, it means to make hard. How you gonna make something hard if you don't put it through hard times, yo? See, I'm saying comfort with weakness. Lord don't want weak people. Right? So we have to pause, brother.